And then your grandfather forced you to watch Forrest Gump the next day.
Yes, he did.
And that's why you hate it. Full circle. There we go.
All right, Hubie Halloween. So this movie, I will say, is a lot funnier than I expected it to be. Sandler's Netflix movies have not set a great precedent. They have been largely really lazy and just excuses for him to get together with his friends and do whatever they want to do. And again, I can't besmirch him. We just had a long conversation on CinemaBlend for a video that we did for the YouTube channel about why critics give Adam Sandler so much guff. And we got along the idea of that you tend to want to champion sophisticated comedy, and that Sandler is very happy to go for the lowest lowbrow comedy. And Hubie Halloween is absolutely loaded with the lowest of lowbrow comedy. I mean, there's a scene very early on where kids try to throw eggs at him as he's riding his bike along. That's right. And
he catches them.
First they miss him, and he says, you missed, yoke's on you. And it's like, that's even bad for ReelBlend, right? Like, that shouldn't be on this podcast.
I think that fits into ReelBlend perfectly.
I'm sorry, that makes me laugh.
So then the next few kids throw eggs at him, and he miraculously catches them in this thermos that he carries around with him. Catches them all, and then he goes, thanks for breakfast. And he chugs the eggs, and he goes, Rocky Balboa style. And then he projectile vomits.
In one shot.
He's riding the bike. He projectile vomits, but it's so comically overdone. You could see the hose behind him just streaming vomit out. And all of this is happening, and I'm like, what is this movie? What is going on?
You guys are really selling it.
But I had to admire the fact that it just leaned into the stupidity of it all. Like, it's just him doing another character with just a weird voice. He's an immature man-child who lives at home with his mom, like he does in every other Adam Sandler movie.
It's like Waterboy.
He has a gorgeous love interest because whenever Adam Sandler puts the template together, he gets a gorgeous love interest. In this case, it's Julie Bowen, who's back from Happy Gilmore. Yeah. But there are so many jokes throughout it that are just from the Happy Gilmore universe. Some of them just blatant characters who return, some of them sort of offbeat references to it. And so I'd be lying if I said to you I did not laugh hard multiple times throughout this movie. And so for that reason, I can absolutely recommend it. If you've ever liked any of Adam Sandler's comedies, this one works better than the rest of them do.
Yeah, and we were talking about this earlier, Sean. It's like, and again, it's weird because we're not saying this is a great movie.
No,
it just made us laugh. And again, that could be a product of what's happening in the world right now. It was just you watch something. Again, that's why I feel like every time you review a film, I think Kim Holcomb, one of the person who does interviews in Seattle, she's a really great friend of ours.
Yeah.
She sometimes told me that she would tell people what her mindset was prior going into a movie. And Hubie Halloween, I think I just threw it on expecting it to not be good. And, you get off Twitter and whatever political stuff is going on in the country and the world or whatever. And again, not making an excuse for it, but the movie somehow hit me in a spot and made me laugh. You know what I mean? I mean, Sean, I feel like you and I had the same experience. We're you sent me a video of a fart scene. It made me laugh, man.
What's crazy is Sean sent us that video, and I laughed thinking about Kevin watching that scene. I didn't laugh at the scene. I just pictured Kevin doing that where he throws his head back, where he does I just pictured Kevin laughing so hard.
I wanted to rewind and video the vomiting scene because just to give you an idea of what
it's one shot.
I gotta be honest, dude. Like vomit does not make me laugh. Like the opening scene of Pitch Perfect. It does not make me laugh.
It's not like you're thinking. It's not gross. It's not gross. Yeah.
The joke itself is not funny. It's more funny that someone would even think to put it in a movie. You kind of laugh thinking really? We're doing this kind of thing? But
June Squibb is wearing the craziest shirts.
See, that's a funny bit.
That was every scene she's in. She's wearing something incredibly raunchy.
She shows
on
up
her
in
short.
A scene with a shirt that says, "I shaved my balls for this," and it's just really funny.
Well, here's what's brilliant about Sandler's movies. I rewatched Gilmore and Big Daddy, and I feel like what's brilliant about Sandler's movies, and again, I'm not saying Hubie Halloween's brilliant, but what works about his movies for me are his side characters are really funny. Like the little characters. Remember, think about the caddy in Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Like even like in the actors who are in this movie.
Shooter McGavin's fun.
Shooter McGavin. But even like it's the little characters, even the television hosts in Hubie Halloween are funny. Like there's like these little bits. Like I feel like, again, I'm not saying this is like Citizen Kane writing, but I do feel like there's something funny about the fact that he pays attention to all the little details of every little character. So if June Squibb's just walking around a scene wearing a shirt that says what Sean just said, they might not even point it out. It's just there. And I don't know. I found it funny.
Did you say that characters from Happy Gilmore show up or actors from Happy Gilmore show up?
Both. I'll say
I really want to know who.
Well, it's Wednesday now. Do you want me to say?
Yeah.
I mean, I won't say.
Just text me.
Here's all I will say. If you're a fan of Happy Gilmore, don't miss the opening of the film.